Okay, got it. I'm gonna try to since no find this visual. So I want this game from 844 and hey. Okay. Alright, so I want to join. I can link in the description. Description so usual. Okay. Now we need to look through the live. Those are the fun parts. Oh, it is. Get my laptop out.
Oh yeah, I have one question here, Pan.
Not.
Wait. Okay, good. There's no holes in the wall. I was making sure I didn't put a hole in the wall in the video I recorded earlier.
Oh yeah, my birthday.
My part 2 and 3, the Gentine friends, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's not 3. 1 and 2.
Hello? Hello.
What's up?
I'm gonna say, oh, you giving me the shiny treatment today?
No, wait. It's because I'm changing my profile picture. Wait, it's gonna take a while. Oh, wait, here it is. I also made my own OC. Check it out. This is my OC.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, so basically I've been doing stuff today.
Oh, and also, if you actually look closely at my OC, you can see there's an American flag on it.
That's right. I actually not noticed that.
And by the way, if you ask like what class I'm supposed to be like an E2 tank engine, but I was built in America. I was scrapped in 1963, but I wasn't melted down. The scrap yards was too busy, and the manager at the scrap yard couldn't find the time to melt me down until in 1972. I was shipped to America and was restored.
A battle. Okay, what your smart thing gonna say the enter in?
What? Oh no, so guys, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
What does it mean when it says launch the train?
You want the train. I keep saying everyone. When
no,
someone
so guys,
say
have
wants
you
the
seen
train,
Percy?
you want the train. You
I'm
go.
gonna be here long.
Sorry, my button.
Oh no, so have you guys seen Percy anywhere? I have a.
What? But that's what it means when it says launch the train. You launch the train.
Hello.
That the train made.
Hey, battle.
Hello, Battle.
You've been quiet. Wait, I didn't see you on Instagram.
Oh, and Battle. Have you seen Percy anywhere? Has anyone seen Percy anywhere?
Oh yeah, he got here immediately. You guys calling Dory Percy.
Well, if you do see Percy again, can you tell him this? It's because Sir Jobham has said that he needs to deliver some hate mail to Mattel. Some hate mail to Mattel. Oh, hey Cube, what's up?
Hi, read my name.
I don't see the name in. Oh wait, I'm the reason. So needs instructions. Awesome. Oh, and also, well, Cube, I saw you like I saw like you commented on my video.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's pretty good.
Oh, and also, hey, Cube, have you seen Percy?
Percy,
Yeah, he mad still.
Yeah,
yeah.
if one of you do see him, tell him that Sir Topham Hatt said that he needs to deliver some hate mail to Mattel.
Oh, actually, someone else is taking the mail.
Oh, who's delivering the hate mail then?
They decided to pick Murdoch.
I was gonna say.
Oh yeah, that actually makes sense. He is a knight.
Oh,
now.
by the
Actually, they should've-
way, magic guy.
Yeah.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Awesome. Oh, actually, you know what? Also, one thing actually, Sir Topham has invited Big Boy to Sodor, so Big Boy should deliver the mail because there's a lot of hate mail, and Murdoch's gonna have to work even harder. So Big Boy should take the mail.
Honestly, I think they need to double head both Murdoch and the Big Boy.
Nah, Big Boy's much stronger.
To be fair, it'd be someone's hate mail. They're probably buy every
I
fight
doubt
engine.
Big Boy would even need help. I doubt he wouldn't even need Edward at all. Oh, and
Yeah.
guys, and Cube, check out my OC.
Oh yeah, I'm really about to say. Did Double Productions reply to your comment in his
Wait,
newest Double Production?
No, I don't think so.
I saw Double reply to Managed Guy Studios in your live stream. Oh, no, not live stream, video in the chat.
Oh, really? Wait, can we check the chat?
Hey guys, I have a question real quick. Which one
Yeah.
sounds better? Dandelion, poppy, blue orchid, alimium. You just tell me when to stop. Azure bluet, red tulip, orange tulip, white tulip, pink tulip, daisy, cornflower, lily of valley, sunflower, lilac, rosebush, peony, or
Okay,
a
you have
withered
bad
rose.
news. We might lose a battle.
Wait.
I'll
Battles-
be here for like a little bit.
Oh,
Okay.
and no. So Cube, check out my OC.
Yeah, I did.
No,
Nice.
so and Cube, if you look closely, there's actually you can see the American flag on it. I just explained to GamerFan844 about like what my OC is, like my history. Can you explain to him, Gamer?
Yeah, nah. Oh, battle. You can message Local Tech. You see, is he comment or not?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
So Cube, if you ask, like, I was like an E2 tank engine, but I was actually built in America. I was shipped to Southampton once I was finished. Once I was like a week after I was finished being built. Until in 1963, I was scrapped, but I wasn't like entirely scrapped. I was still alive, but not melted down. The scrapyard was too busy, and the manager could never find the time to properly like melt me down and like use my remains for like who knows what. Until finally in 1972, an amazing man bought me, and I was shipped back to America, my home country in America, restored and back in order again. Now I work as a shunter, and I'm very grateful. I just wish he could have saved my brothers too, since for their scrap. May they rest in
I'll be
peace.
late due to homework.
So what do you think?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah,
I like it.
the rest, as they say, is history.
Hey guys, you know who was a game
Well,
called?
mine is a cube built in 18. Mine is a cube built 100 billion years ago, before the Earth was designed, and I was designed around floating in space. Then one day, this planet came up called Earth, and then some random guy in space was like, "Hey, get down there," and they threw me down
Oh, and one
with
thing
such
though, I have to
force
ask
that
you,
it
Cube.
set me to the center of the Earth. And when I
Awesome.
came back up, I'm now a cube, and
Oh,
now I
either
have
way.
now come to
Hey guys,
give this
you know
world
the
cube.
game? Yeah,
Wait, what?
like guys, what a game called OpenTDD?
I never heard of that.
It's a transport game coming on Steam in like in 2
Oh,
weeks.
and Cube, I have something like to say for you. Well, like I see, like in your profile picture, like you kind of made some kind of like coronavirus mask.
Yeah.
Well, no offense or anything, but the mask kind of looks like but it kind of looks like a spider. No offense,
You
I just
killed him.
it kind of looks like a spider though, actually.
You
Good
killed
job,
him.
you killed him.
He's now
You
dead.
kill.
We
kinda
don't
looks
have
like
any
it was
cube
Oh, wait a minute.
replacements.
Is this is the man who built? Is this the man who made the greatest award-winning series generic railroad here?
I don't know.
No.
Oh, and anyway,
Oh,
Battle. What's new?
oh, okay.
What's been new about you guys since like the last time I was on your live stream? What changed?
I added a cow
Well,
catcher to one
I
engine.
built tanks and aircraft.
Oh,
I fell
and
down my
Battle, have you done
stairs
a new?
again.
When will you do launch the train video?
What?
I was talking to Battle.
Oh, sorry.
What'd you
Oh,
say?
and yeah, and Battle. Oh, so when you did that video about that was like what should have happened to season 25. I agree. That's what should have happened.
Mhm.
But actually, you know what, guys? You know what caused Sodor fallout?
Season 25.
Yes, Mattel was the reason why Sodor fallout happened. In fact, that should have happened to season 25.
Yeah.
So as our revenge, we're gonna do Sodor fallout on season 25.
Imagine season 25 with Sodor Fallout lore. That'll be hilarious.
That
I'm
would
gonna
be
make-
very accurate, and I would love that.
Hey guys,
Man,
I
this
What were we gonna
happens,
say,
we're
Battle?
gonna party. Man, well, even if season 25, like the show's like gone, is like pretty much like is like dead. At least we have the old show and memories.
Yep.
No one can ever
Tears
take
to
that
the
away from
ones
us.
every day. Tears
No one
to
can
the
ever take
ones
that away
every
from
loved
us.
one day. And the dreams bring back all the memories.
Oh,
And those
Battle.
memories bring back memories and bring back memories. All the
Battle.
painful memories.
Hey guys, do you want to see a ship sinking?
No.
Well, I'm on a big ocean liner right now.
Shanties with
Oh.
the boys.
Okay, you
Well,
want
I'm
to
just,
see
like,
a ship?
working in a
You want to see
train.
a freighter or a passenger ship?
Wait, guys, I have a question for you.
I want to see a passenger.
Okay.
Passenger. Also, guys, I have a question.
You
Guys, I
can
have a
eat
question.
cake in creative mode now. Heck
May I
yeah.
ask my question?
Heck yeah. Yeah,
What is your favorite food?
Cheesesteaks.
cake. I can now eat it in Minecraft.
Me,
Jesus.
definitely pizza.
This is the best update ever.
On that,
Oh my goodness.
out of all the creatures in Minecraft, I feel like for me, in my opinion, the cutest creature in Minecraft is pigs. I like the pigs in Minecraft. They're cute.
I'm sorry I'm being a fat ass. I'm just
Okay.
eating all this Minecraft
guys.
cake.
Cube.
Hey guys, you want to see a
What?
combo ship sinking?
Cube, you gotta call police. Someone call 911. There's
So who wants to see a carnival
there's a
ship
spider on
sinking?
Cube's face. There's literally a spider. Someone call 911. Exterminator. Whatever. Somebody.
I'm just eating all this cake in Minecraft. I'm being
Dude, there's a
absolute
spider on your
guys.
chonk.
face, Cube.
Can I
Cube,
say
there's a
something?
giant spider on your face.
Hey
Run.
guys, you be fine if I sink a carnival dream?
Yeah, I know that that YouTuber. I'm
No.
subscribed to him.
The passenger ship, I mean.
Oh.
Yeah, the cruise ship. Carnival dream.
Yeah?
Oh, Battle, you're back.
Okay,
And Cube, there's a spider on your face. You
I
better
just
run.
want the ship.
I know.
Okay, I'm showing my camera. I know, going to snow.
Mr. Cube sinks an entire convoy using a single Nerf gun and other railway stores.
Okay,
Beautiful.
go.
What is
Beautiful.
that game?
Sinking ship simulator.
And to be honest, though, I don't like the graphics in that game.
On my phone.
Man, it's been forever since I've played this game.
Okay, which way you want me to sink it? Stone it
Oh.
or front?
Do any
Send
of
it
you
to
guys
the
want
gulag.
to get, like,
Okay.
Train 2019?
I already got it.
What, you do? Can we see it?
Yeah, on the PS4.
Wait a minute.
Liar.
But right now I'm playing Minecraft.
Wait a minute. You can get Trains 2019 on PS4?
Okay, there we go. Now you see the same.
Yeah, here, let me check real quick. It's Train Sim World.
Oh, no,
If
I
that
was talking about
counts.
trains.
Train Sim World.
I was talking about trains.
Oh, trains? Well, nah.
And I don't like
got
Train
the-
Sim World.
I got them.
Literally. Why? If you ask why I don't like Train Sim World, 2 words. Well, actually, like a few ones. Wait.
They don't have crazy.
Well, 5 words. There are no steam trains.
No creative.
No, there's like literally no steam
Yeah.
trains. That's what I hate about Trains to the World. There's no
Oh
steam
my
trains at
god,
all.
this thing going down fast.
Personally, I just play the game, just to drive it when I
Oh
want
my
to just
god.
vibe and relax.
This is like Titanic
And
in
also, it's kind of
2021.
fun.
Oh my god, Titanic in
It's also
2021
kind
would
of
be
fun.
like.
I mean, they are building a brand new Titanic too.
Why
Oh,
do
and
you
oh,
think the ship that sunk already?
Well, guess what? They don't have to worry about icebergs. They've all melted away by now.
oh my
Yeah,
god.
but how about other collisions like ships, rocks? You see the cost like Concordia.
Yeah, well,
I know, but it was a joke that like at least
well,
it
I mean,
won't hit an
Titanic was
iceberg
like
because
built
there's
in
no icebergs for it to
England.
hit.
It's still icebergs around. The last ship that
Glo-
sunk.
you know how glo- Forget it. You know
Oh,
the
guys, I actually heard about it.
you know the whole
Titanic.
like the ice caps are melting jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it actually is melting, but like those. I'm like, well, at this point, it's gonna be all melted by the time that ship gets launched.
Hey,
so it's
look!
like no point.
Hey, this is harmful right
Oh
now.
no, it keeps sinking. Wait, guys, I actually have something to tell you guys about the Titanic. I have something to. Can I say it?
What?
Huh.
I actually heard that, like, in a story, like, in the anniversary of the Titanic's death, the ghost of the Titanic, as well as the people who died with it, appears trying their best to get to their destination, but end up failing.
Fun fact.
They go to the exact same location where the Titanic was sank and then disappears multiple times. It still roams around. And if you listen
Cue the
carefully,
Thomas and
you
Friends scary
might
video.
hear the ship's horn.
By the way, they finally found that horn or the whistle.
Oh,
It is.
The ghost
It's
still
cool.
appears. So be careful.
Now,
In fact,
it was
when I
sinking
actually
so
worked at
fast.
Southampton one night,
Hey, guys,
I
I don't
actually
realize
saw the
something.
ghost.
Yeah, guys, I realize something. It was sinking so fast. Now it's sinking like a brick. It's not like a brick, but it's sinking slowly now.
You know, I can't. It's kind of hard to tell to see it if like it is moving though. It's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, it is moving.
Right now, I'm working on my grand staircase of the ship I'm building.
Well, like I said, I'm not gonna really be here long.
Yeah, as usual. Either way, yeah.
Oh, and also, like, when can you like show us like what's the name of that like the website where you use like Legos, like the Lego app where you build like Lego trains with it? What's the
Lego
name of that
Digital
app?
Designer.
Yeah,
Lego
when
Digital
when we,
Designer. Well,
yeah, when are we
it's
gonna get to
been
that
it's
part?
been taken down. It's
When
been
are we gonna-
taken down, sadly. But on this other website, they do actual. You're able to do it. I forgot the name of it. I think it's like. Does anyone know that name of that the Lego Digital Designer copy thing? Like
No,
after
I
Lego
don't.
Digital Designer was like cut off,
I
they
don't know, but I found the game on
this
like
group
I
decided to
thought
make a new
before the
one.
game was discontinued, like the.
Oh, and
software.
Gamer Fan, do you have like any like model trains or anything? Can you like
Oh
show
yeah, I
us
have a
around?
couple of them.
Can we see them?
Oh, I mean Asia. Oh no. Miles, I don't own that.
I have a question. I have this question, Gamer Fan. Do you actually have any like real model Lego trains,
I used to have one.
What happened
like
to it?
physical?
No, I plan to.
Oh.
Cause everything.
How many people are watching the stream?
One.
Bruh.
Hey man, it's just a random
someone
kid
likes
that
that
like 3 a.m. wanting to see YouTube. Man, I forgot I built this room. I forgot I built this one.
There you
This is huge. Jesus Christ.
Okay, now it's thinking faster.
Oh, hey guys, it's me, Percy.
Oh my God. So I came back to this world after like a year. And Jesus, this ship is huge.
How is it even sinking that fast? Oh, and also, guys, Percy's here. Hey guys, it's me, Percy. And
Well,
guys,
this ship is the Carnival Dream. Look it up. Look up how big she is.
Oh my
Carnival Dream.
Yeah.
Oh, and also, guys, I'm here to like get a job. Thomas said something about hate mail. What's my job?
Oh yeah, you don't want to hate me out to
Give
myself.
him mail.
Ah, sweet. I want perfect. I want. Too bad we can't see the face about Mattel's humiliation.
Yeah, this ship going down fast.
Okay, guys, I'm back.
Hey, I have a question real quick.
Yeah.
So I have this big empty space in my ship, and I'm wondering what I should fill it with. It's like it has a skylight in the deck,
I don't
but
know.
it's empty. Let me see if I can go down to the deck real quick.
Hello.
Oh, hello, McQueen. Lightning McQueen.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Battle?
Oh, and Cube, can you tell Lady McQueen about like my story about my OC about me?
He's not really Kale. He's not really a big fan of Thomas.
Yeah.
So I have like
Anyway,
this room
at Disney,
that's like double
It's a
decker.
carnival.
Well, guys, I actually have to go.
Okay, have fun.
Okay then.
Oh, and while I'm gone, Cube, can you tell Lady McQueen about my story about like how like I became like an E2 and everything? You know, that history I told you about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Cube,
we'll watch this ship going down.
Well, bye.
Bye.
Well, who leaving?
Magic Eye Studios.
Dang.
Hey Disney.
I got a new Lego set today.
Oh yeah, I've been on a Kennex roller
Hey.
coaster today.
Hey Disney, I have a question real quick.
Yes.
So I'm building this ship in Minecraft, and I'm wondering what should one of the rooms be filled with? Because I have this double deck
Oh,
room.
easy. Arcade, a dino, a music park, a pension.
It's from this ship's from like 1920.
Oh, 1920,
That's sure.
a cafe, something like that.
And also,
Or a ballroom.
Yeah, actually doesn't seem that bad.
A ballroom.
Yeah, I already have a giant ballroom at the stern.
Oh, speaking of ship, here we go.
Jesus, that took forever to sync.
Oh, this is the.
And I probably should plug in my phone, otherwise it's gonna go down like the Titanic. Eyes blue like the Atlantic.
Yeah, I got one of myself the
R.I.P.
white
E2.
cars.
Yeah.
And that's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Oh boy, in 2023 there's gonna be the Titanic 2. It'll be Titanic 2 Electric Boogaloo, baby.
Seriously?
You know what I went to 2023? That brand new PT. Oh, guys, you want to see the ship hit the ground?
I want to see the wreck.
I'm gonna mute.
There's a song that I listened to recently. It sounded nice. It was about the RMS Queen Mary. They made an entire song for that ship.
She's still around today, surprisingly.
I know, but terrible condition. Absolutely terrible.
I do agree. Hey, also, we still have to get.
It's already starting to flood.
You know, right now.
Yeah, same with the SS United. Tell McQueen my story, my
Okay.
E2.
Okay, right now.
I can.
Okay.
Now. So, right now he left real quick, so he's gonna come back after he unmutes, and I can tell him.
Tell you what, they should put the U.S. United States next to Battleship New Jersey and be done. Okay, the Alpha cruise ship about to hit the ground.
Great, there's fish swimming in space. That's fun.
Ooh. Okay,
This thing is like, it's gonna be like a Britannic. It's gonna snap its bow open and just fall on its side.
I think we'll probably go Vogel. AKA, we'll stick up.
Oh, like the HMS Victoria.
Oh yeah.
It was a ship that actually sank, and when it wrecked, it actually sat upright, the stern sticking up in the underwater.
Oh
so
my god,
this
is just a challenge up apart. It might go upside down.
Oh, he's gonna be backstage for a while. Oh, okay, so I have to tell him when he comes backstage. Don't worry about it, Magic Guy. This ship that I built is 533 blocks long from this sign I'm reading that I built back. So 533 blocks long.
Oh my god.
So wait, like a block is a meter.
So look at this.
Yeah, I know, it's just propped up right. Just gonna... Yeah, you know what? Yeah, screw gravity. Let's just go...
Still on following the game. The ships always do this. to pile on each other.
Oh, I forgot that I put a bunch of cows on leads on the yardarm. That's fun. Let's just detach them all. There you go, Geronimo. Huh? There you go. That's a lot of beef. I smell like beef. So if I'm talking about Minecraft, it's been a while since I played this game. But like the updates that they got here, I forgot that they had stained glass.
Oh yeah, they got a lot of new updates. Okay, I'll pick it. Oh, I can show the ship I did.
Huh.
I made a ship. And reveal
Oh,
my
really?
ship. Give what ship is it?
I'm gonna guess the Titanic since it's very common.
No.
Lusitania,
No.
HMS Queen Elizabeth, the SS Great Britain,
No.
Queen Elizabeth, Queen Mary.
It's a royal ship. It's from the UK.
So it's So the HMS Hood,
No, it's a MV.
Motor Vessel Britannic.
No.
This
is the Derbyshire.
Oh, the Derbyshire. Oh, I thought it was like an older one. Oh, okay. I got you. Looks looking fresh. Fresh. Not gonna lie, my boy.
Actually, I tested this thing and it's hard to sink.
It's a bit ironic how the title of this.
I know this is
about trains and it's just boats.
Yes. By the way, this thing is a nightmare.
I'm building a big one right now. I'm building a big boat right now.
Yeah, this one's hard to sink. You know why?
Because of how many bulkheads are in there?
Yeah, because it's so hard, big. Okay, hold on. I will call some breeze.
Oh, wow, this thing actually has a railroad yard inside of this thing.
What?
This ship that I built, I'm looking through the ship again, and I've noticed that there's actually a hull for locomotives. We have a Dreyfus Hudson here. We have that, it's a weird motor car. And then we have a steam turbine.
Okay, I punched 3 holes into the ship, and we'll see what happened to hole.
I fly. I forgot. So they added flying things now. Flight feature. It's pretty cool.
And I think she's stuck.
I had like a week to play with. I had like a week to play around with the new updates. Actually, a few months. It's just that it's still surprising me what they did now, especially with the new one that's coming out. Oh, what is that?
It's not sinking.
Well, just rip the double bottom off. There you go.
It's weak. Actually, no, it will not do nothing. Because
here, rip up 6 of the forward compartments and like open up the propeller shaft. There you go. That'll fill it up just fine.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, let me just crash into a building. That's fine.
Cause a short. Okay, let's say.
I'll just
4 hole compartment. How about 4 hole? Why
don't you like cut off the bow like the Pendleton? You know that ship, the Pendleton?
The Pendleton.
It was it was a tanker that got cut. It was a tanker that got cut in half. Why don't you cut this one in half and see how the stern floats?
It actually broke in half in one of my tests. It broke in half and stayed afloat.
Oh, really?
With 2 holes filled with water. Wait,
wow.
Like this TO2 there. So basically, this and that hole is filled with water and it survived.
I love how you can just press X on the controller and it just makes your character fly vertically at like maximum velocity in the elytra. Like Jesus Christ, I'm going to God. Jesus, wee.
Only one way to sink this thing. You know what it is?
What?
Put a hole every compartment. Put a hole in almost every compartment.
There was this one person that made like compartments within compartments. It was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, Dawsonmall. I think. Either way, with 4 compartments, the ship bow not even underwater. That is just. This is how big the ship is. Tough the thing is. And also, Peter, I put wood. Well,
I wonder who's here. So we have Gamer Fan, we have Disney Backstage.
Battle.
Oh wait, I think I remember this one.
Battle.
By the way, Gamer Fan, someone's trying to join. His name is Joe. Who's Joe?
I don't know who it is.
Who's Joe? Well, I guess he actually is gone. Did Battle leave? He always takes this opportunity.
Yeah, so basically the battle is, it took 5 compartments. Actually, no, 6 to get this thing underwater.
Man, it took only 6 compartments on Titanic to sink that big thing down. So,
but the thing is,
the
battle may be underwater, but what happens to the rest of the ship? Will it stay above water or? By the way, this thing a hard nut to crack.
I have a little so it stops at a certain height. Oh, okay, that's cool. Because there's this weird plant, coarse flower. That's what it's called. So right now I'm just planting.
You've got to be kidding me! This is how close the water is to the bow. It really almost on the deck.
So who's still here? Just to make sure.
You and Disney.
Oh, did Battle leave?
Yeah.
Oh, he left now.
We're technically be on like a little bit. Doing schoolwork.
Yeah, he said he was doing his homework.
So far, no news about his bridal. Okay, finally, it's going on though.
I wonder how tall I can make this course through.
Anyway, yeah. Actually, you saw what his brother did to his tinker play?
Yeah. Can I be frankly real with you? I know it's his property and stuff, but I thought it was kind of a little funny. Except you couldn't see a thing. So most likely he just either chucked a rock or something.
Hello.
Tech. It is. You have returned.
Yeah, we're watching the Derby Show scene real quick.
Well, Cube, remember the racist video from yesterday? From Buaba?
Oh yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah, the one where the Spanish engine pulled out the entire Aztec calendar. Yep.
Oh yeah, that. Oh, I know that.
Yeah, from Big World, Big Adventures. Let's rename the movie to Big World Racist Adventures.
There you go. Okay.
Imagine what they did to the U.S.
Yeah, I don't want to know at this rate.
Well, they will not do that.
Right now I'm built. I did not know this. Either I forgot about this, but there's a plant in Minecraft that just grows to the height of a skyscraper. So right now I'm just trying to see how tall I can make it.
Yeah. So basically,
wait, question: are you gonna let Disney in?
No, he is backstage because he wants to.
Okay.
Yeah, either way, this ship is tough to sink. Oh, also I designed this ship.
I wonder how cool it'd be if you could try recreating the ship I have. That I'm on right now in that game. I think that'd be kind of fun.
If you got Instagram, you send me the pixels and I can probably work on it.
Accidents happen.
Well, really, just
yesterday and today.
It's like something impressive about this thing is that I built this bed a long time ago, and it's 533 blocks long, and there's been modifications made to it since.
Just if you could send me a picture of it, I could probably work on it.
I'll probably I probably might film a video of it actually, so it gives you more in depth. I just have to change certain parts of it, because right now I'm modifying it to use the new blocks. Like I forgot that they had actual chains in this game.
They got chains now.
Yeah, they have chains. They have working ringing bells here. If I just increase the volume.
I know they got bells. I know that's a fact.
Here, just listen to this. If you can hear it.
Yeah, we know about. I know the bells, but chains. That's a new update.
I mean, I don't play the
Yeah,
game
there's
anymore, but it was
chains.
from the Nether update, if I correct, or
Yeah.
what I like to call it, the Hell update. Because seriously, why do they call it the Nether? It's hell.
Actually, it is hell, but it actually is because they were originally gonna name it hell, but then they were like, I don't think many people will like that, so actually, I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I think it's actually a cool update, like the ash and stuff falling from the sky. It definitely looks so much cooler than the original.
It was interesting. I mean, I played a lot of that game back in the day, but
Yeah, so welcome to
they did improve it. I will give them that. I will give them that.
So welcome to what do you think about OpenTT?
Oh, I haven't gotten the chance to hop on my Windows 10 yet. I won't get the chance until tomorrow night.
Oh, I recommend download the game on Steam because it's coming out on April 1st.
Steam.
I'm gonna pick it up if
It's free,
I
but I
can.
recommend doing April like you can go to settings and disable like breakdowns and everything like that, and you can hit Control Alt C to get unlimited money and change the date. And in settings, you can change how big the stations are and how many cars you want to put on, like how many tires of cars you want to have on. It's pretty fun when you find out how to cheat. Like,
Hey, Tech, I have a question.
Yeah.
So on the ship, I didn't notice this, but there's an actual room for locomotives in the hull. So I'm wondering, can you give me 3 American locomotives that I should build on this ship?
With the wheels you have.
No, in Minecraft, I'm building a locomotive, so I can build any. I could build a triplex if you want.
Maybe build a triplex. I want one of those in there. Build the Blue Comet.
It could be any era. Okay.
Yeah, build the Blue Comet. I'm only including steam here. I'm not going to include a diesel.
Yeah, because this ship is built in 1920s, around the 1920s, so it would have carried those types of engines.
So no diesels.
Okay, she's going down.
And then just put a blue E2 with a face in there, and then you should be good.
Counts.
All right, so an Erie triplex and a Blue Comet and E2. Gotcha.
Oh,
exactly.
I got that file set done.
There should be some tutorials for some of them.
Oh, no, I've already got them down to the teeth. I've rebuilt them hundreds of times when I played this game.
Actually, no, I'm working on a file set of the F-14 Tomcat. And oh my god, I done.
Oh, I think I have some good news.
What?
If you guys want to hear it. Okay, just to put it quickly, I got me a Super Chief.
What?
A Lego Super Chief.
What?
You got one of those?
Just vibing. I have to put it together though.
Show us what you have, please. Show it on camera. I gotta see it.
It doesn't have a box. It's literally just bags. Because it said it didn't come with a box.
I want to see them.
I want to see.
We want to see.
Give me a second.
Yeah. Oh no, Battle! Can you give me your address so I can threaten your brothers with a knife?
So after
that was a little dark.
Brothers, Mr. Q, bad news.
Yeah, what's that?
We watching my brother videos tonight.
Wait, question, Q. Did you get just one locomotive? Did you get 2 locomotives? Did you get the whole train? Did you get some tracks?
Well, this is where it gets kind of disappointing. I only got one of the coaches.
You didn't get a locomotive. You just got one of the coaches.
Yeah, there was the only one. But the coach is pretty nice. I have to put it together.
No, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong on that.
But it's a special coach. Guess which one?
It's the last one on the train.
The observation car, yep.
Exactly, I knew it.
But either way, I am work with this. Actually, they look amazing when I was young, but now these days they look very outdated. Actually,
do I blame you? Not really, but it is one of Lego's best sets.
Yeah, I do agree, but they're very outdated.
It's a very outdated design compared to modern building techniques.
Actually, I like the inner city, the Metro Liner than the Super Chief these days. And
honestly, everything from the 9-volt era is just outdated, in my opinion. Even the track and stuff. And I'm not going to go to 9-volt ever, really.
But the looks are amazing.
The stickers are something.
You know what
must
I'm
say.
thinking? Is it gonna make you guys cringe if I decide to modify the observation car to look like a front of an engine?
No, don't do that.
Don't do that because you don't want it like. You don't want a push-pull service without an engine.
Yeah, in a way. So basically, my brother.
Also, you've been hecking pranked. Those things are worth billions of dollars on eBay. Are you out of your mind?
You actually don't have one of these.
Nah, but I am gonna rebuild. I'm gonna build a Super Chief,
Okay.
and I think that will be a better alternative because then it can be
Actually, I
made
recommend
to a
one
more
thing.
modern standard.
Now, here's the thing. I saw a guy on YouTube. He wanted to get a Super Chief, but he built one instead because then
That
he
was
could.
Lego Paradise.
I think maybe, but he
Hey,
made
Battle
it
back.
8 wide. Oh, hello, Battle.
I was
He
able
made his 8 wide.
to find a room.
Question, Battle. Is the Tomy Railway in the room?
Hello.
Hello.
You got a point.
Disney, you have returned.
Yes, I'm back.
Okay, either way, I can say one thing. The
Yeah.
if you want the super cheap, I will make your own custom engine. You might have like
That's what I'm gonna do.
make your own custom locomotives and stuff. You won't stock. Cause
I mean, like the thing is, I would probably like if I'm gonna go for a 6 wide Super Chief because I'm gonna be honest here. My city does not really allow for many 8 wide trains, so I primarily keep my models 6 wide.
well, that's right. I think I got a Santa Fe locomotive.
Like if I'm gonna build one, I might just get the 2 locomotives and that's it, and I'll make a 6 wide complete
Actually,
train.
I got a ton of them. Actually, I need a ton of Santa Fe engines.
Wait a minute, what? Like
I
Lego Santa Fe engines? Or
Yeah,
models?
customs.
Oh yeah, only in Lego Digital Designer.
Yeah, I did
Oh,
the
'cause I'm like,
F40.
huh?
Yeah, actually, they're on my channel.
The thing is, I
Yeah.
would prefer to go and just look at the like, cause like I live in California, so the Santa Fe Railroad came through here a little bit, not very much. But at the California State Railroad Museum, they have a lot of Santa Fe stuff, including an A and a B versions of the F units of the Santa Fe Super Chief.
Yeah, that's right. I did one.
The legit versions, and sometimes they put them outside on display. You don't even have to pay against the museum. I would love to get some proper video footage of that and then model it later.
You know what would be one good thing? If they like get them and attach their old coaches together, and oh my god, people will go nuts.
I mean, let me say this. I don't like very many diesels, but the Santa Fe Super Chief, the complete train, I will say is a really good looking high-speed train. Now, the Union Pacific
one
ones,
of the classier ones.
it was classy. It's a classic. Looked good. Was fast.
Reliable.
Union Pacific
And
ones,
you could put it next to a steam engine and it would look pretty good.
exactly. You cannot do that with the Union Pacific one. You cannot do that with the Union Pacific one.
Except certain ones, yeah.
Certain locomotives
I think
you
like
can, but not all.
the gas turbines maybe would look cool
Some
next
Southern
to a big
Pacific
board.
locomotives I like because my area used to be serviced by Southern Pacific.
Oh, Southern Pacific. I thought you said Union Pacific.
Oh no, I did say Union Pacific, but I just jumped to Southern Pacific as well because
Yeah, so you know what?
Oh,
I
okay.
just don't think.
Southern Pacific goes through my area, and the Heritage Railway, known as the Niles Canyon Railway, the bulk of their railway is Southern Pacific, and their pride and joy of the railway is actually a Southern Pacific diesel, which is the last of its class in existence that they've rebuilt themselves.
Oh wow.
Now, the thing I like about the Southern Pacific and the Santa Fe with the locomotives was you had a bloody nose. Now, I don't like the Amtrak bloody nose on the first custom locomotive.
Yeah, it was actual filth. It was actual filth.
But the Santa Fe does the bloody nose justice. The Southern Pacific does the bloody nose justice, and it looks okay on the Southern Pacific. I liked how the Santa Fe did it.
The Santa Fe has the bloody nose. I actually learned the actual paint of certain engine. I did a little research on when I was getting back into trains. I learned that that's a war bonnet paint scheme.
Ah,
Yeah.
Santa Fe
You're
Super
right.
Chief,
Yeah,
or just Santa Fe general.
Basically, this why we can watch some of my brother videos. He made like a ton of them.
Question: if you guys could choose to one set that you want to save up for and purchase, what set is it you want to save up and purchase? You have 3 sets you can.
Lego or model?
I mean, we'll do Lego and then we'll do models.
Okay. I would want to save up for the crocodile
Oh yeah, definitely.
and the Santa Fe Super Chief.
The whole thing, not just
the entire. I want to get 2 of those
Two
engines,
A units.
so
The
it could be a full thing.
One thing I think we could agree on is we would probably build a couple extra coaches, like a dome car and a proper baggage car and a B.
Didn't it come with a dome car?
I don't know. I don't think it came with a baggage car though.
Oh no, it came with a baggage and a mail car.
Okay, then we'll include
except
the missing stuff.
I think the confusion is that I was confused. It was the fact that it was like a creator set, certain ones, so you would get 2 cars in one box, so you could only build 1 coach at a time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think they might have, or maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, you know what? Can we start watching my brother videos? Like, actually, my brother made a video like a couple of weeks ago of him like a track across a big puddle.
Yeah.
It was
real quick. Lego Tech, what are some sets that you would save up for?
Well, I actually plan on getting these later down the line. In real life, you're gonna definitely see these in my collection. Some more than others. Emerald Knight, I don't think we need to explain that very much, but I will be heavily modifying that set. Definitely the Santa Fe.
So look like the Scotsman or Tornado?
Or a Stanley
Probably Scotsman.
Or make it in Norfolk Pacific.
No, here's the thing. I want to modify it to have the tender be fully complete on the back end, like British Bricks did. Probably give it a second tender. And I want to redo the power functions. I'm not going to do it inside the boiler. I'm going to completely get rid of that. I'm going to figure out how to do smoke in that thing. Because since the boiler's so big, if I was to remove that gearing system out of the boiler, I could possibly fit some sort of smoke machine in there. And then have it actually pump out the funnel. And if I would have 2 tenders, I could possibly figure out how to use a train motor in one of those and have it be just decked out. I want to do that. Yeah. That's what I mean by modifying it.
Imagine motorizing both tenders.
Oh, yeah,
that's going to book it down the tracks.
I will modify both tenders. Make them have a train motor, each a battery, and each have their own receiver.
Yeah.
That way I can control them on separate channels. And if one
you could drive the tender away from one another.
Exactly.
You have slip coaches.
But I'm going to make sure they have magnetic couplers because I want to make sure I can use these universal with other locomotives in the future, possibly like a custom engine. And I know this is going to be I have a few engines I also want to get. I want to also get the Amtrak Metroliner and kind of make it into an electric engine pulling 2 coaches, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like that. And then I want to get all the other creators train sets, like, the Mazurk train, because I saw those at diesel locomotives growing up as a kid. Fond memories. As well as that, I want the crocodile because it's the crocodile. And finally, I want the French TGV because, first off, I'm 25% French. Second off, it's orange, so it's something my brother would like. Third off, it's a really good set. Fourth off, I just want it because I just want it.
And also, we want the fastest trains in the world.
There's two sets that I would want, but it's really just for parts. One of them I would buy in bulk, and then the other one I would probably buy like 5 or some if I ever could.
Crocodile's one
of them. The first one,
5 wheels.
The crocodile, I don't want to because I don't want to take apart that engine. It's really nice looking. But an engine I'm willing to take apart is the Harry Potter train, the new one.
I hate those. I hate them.
I would take it. I would only be used for parts.
Actually, I
pretty
probably
sure.
got it.
Granted, that's so cheap, but I hate it so much. I won't even buy it.
Actually, I think I'll probably make a bell.
I'd get it just for the
Express.
drive wheels, pretty much.
Okay.
I was
the
considering
wheels.
it at a time, but I'm thinking, okay, yeah, I'll get the drive wheels, but what am I going to do with the rest of the set?
Okay. You're the thing.
Well, then you could turn it into like a Alton Hall or another red locomotive. You could build James.
I
I
could.
Actually,
Yeah, but
I
know
think
what
John
you
and
think
James,
about it,
you
and
play
I don't think
Logan.
you'd want it.
The
So,
thing is,
Personally, I don't think I'd want it.
I don't want it.
Want it?
It's a waste of my time, and I wouldn't know what to do with the minifigures. I'd probably just tape them to the train tracks and watch a train run them over.
I'd probably just sell it because those things sell for like $100 on eBay.
I'd like to make a YouTube video just because there's this guy called Jason Ross is back. He just destroys toys.
Yeah.
I'm just going to destroy the Harry Potter minifigures, but I'm going to take their hands first because that's necessary.
Okay, either way, I'm gonna say one thing.
Yeah,
but one set that I will never buy is that Disney train.
Okay.
Because first off, you're buying train station, not train.
Exactly.
Hey, Gus.
And there's so many useless minifigures in that set.
Yeah, like it's got cool molding, but if you think about it, it's like it's not really that worth it. You're buying a train station.
Okay, either way,
For?
can I say something?
If it was just the locomotive, I would probably look into getting it. Mainly just for the coach.
Standard gauge. It's standard gauge. That's my problem with it. It's supposed to be narrow gauge.
Wait, is it? Oh, yeah, you're right.
So that's
they could have made it the narrow gauge line of tracks a lot more popular if they did that. Like imagine Lego's first narrow gauge locomotive. Exactly. Narrow gauge switches.
Like my biggest problem with the set is I don't really like Disney. I don't really like the Disney train in general, honestly. I don't like Disney at all.
I mean, in real life, it's a beautiful locomotive, but the set is.
But my problem is you are so far from making it accurate. Techno Andrew had to fix it, and even then, it's still broken. You have to have it be narrow gauge. Lego. It's a narrow gauge engine, not a standard gauge engine. This is the opposite.
And also, they cheaped out. They also cheaped out in the boiler. It should have been a dark blue boiler, but then they gave it a green one because they didn't want to print more parts.
Exactly. Great job, Glenn Holland. You're defending a really great train here.
Yeah, they could have given it. They could have given us some dark blue pieces. They got hundreds of them.
Exactly.
Actually, can I say one thing?
And then who knows? They could have introduced a nicer piece in the set, like Gamer? A boiler tube. Sorry, Gamer.
Yeah, either way. Oh, how's that James doing? Are you doing James at anything with that?
Me?
Yeah, because I'm gonna use I'm planning to do James.
That was a little while ago. Well, since I just got back in, I have to think of a Rube Goldberg machine for physics. And I'm thinking, instead of doing James for now, I want to do Rosie and Edward. Edward primarily, because that's my boy right there.
Wait, a Rube Goldberg machine? Like the useless machines?
Yeah. Like, I have to create a machine that's going to do such a simple task for this project to turn on a radio or turn on music.
Watch Wallace and Gromit. That'll give you hundreds upon hundreds of ideas.
Yeah, and it's stop motion, so I can actually spare actually watching it. Unlike season 25, where I'm probably going to puke my eyes out.
Yeah, either way, Joe, you probably watch my other videos anytime soon.
Okay.
Actually, we can watch my videos real quick. It's basically the same video, but I recorded after my.
I also saw the video of it outside, of you guys running trains outside.
Oh, yeah, the bridge, yes. I'm surprised that we
No, not the bridge. The just setting up a small layout outside.
Oh wait, I did that one by myself.
Gus, you're right. They could have remade the original Emerald Knight. It's been 10 years since that set was released.
A proper Pacific.
Imagine they built their first 482 locomotive. That would have been cool.
Like, come on, Lego. In the 20 years that you have not been, 15 years you haven't been making proper sets as an official theme, there have been so many new trains introduced that are steam, if anything, and are being announced as projects. Like the T1. Like, I'm excited for that now. And we also have the
Imagine
Prince
if
of Wales.
Lego built that as a set.
Exactly, to help support them, saying, hey, we're going to promote you guys. Here's a Lego set. You guys
Me
get 5% of the profits off of this. And it just helps you get more donations, simply. They can do that.
Now
There's
the P2.
I said the
Yeah,
P2,
and the
they're working on that.
P2.
And then the other engine after that they're going to work on from the LNER.
You know what's weird?
What?
Is it strange that because right now I'm looking at the Emerald Knight. Is it strange that I think the Emerald Knight looks? I have a weird feeling that it looks more like 844. Is that just me?
Honestly, let me say this. I kind of feel the same way now that you mention it.
No,
you know why?
Actually, fun fact. I was on Lego Lego Ideas. I saw this person use that one night but make it into 844.
Well, here's the thing.
I think that could work. Turning it into 844 because
here's the thing that makes me think.
Well, if you did it right,
Emerald Knight's 844 is because you can look at it and you can see the size of it. Emerald Knight is 9 studs wide. That is wider than most of my trains I've made.
9?
That is huge. 9 studs wide. Not 8.
I thought it was like 8, 9?
9. I'm not kidding you.
That is huge.
If you include the pistons.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
If you include the pistons, it's 10 wide.
That is huge. I mean, all you have to do is add one more driver to it, and then you got 844 wheel arrangement.
Yep.
Yeah, all you have to do is add one more driver to it and make bigger wind deflectors. And sorry if I called it wrong because I forgot the name of them again. Smoke deflectors. There you go. If you added bigger ones
and
yeah. And if you added a big air tank in the front and a smaller cow catcher, it could. You kind of got, and if you change the firebox, obviously, but if you kind of got a pretty good looking 844 in an Emerald Knight livery.
Exactly. There's a lot of potential with that. And the thing is, Lego, the market is growing, and demand for this theme is actually coming back. Now that you haven't done it in the past 15 years, people have made the products you could have made and profited off of. We now are getting
wouldn't a company want to make profit
back after almost 15 years? We're getting that track back. That is amazing.
Track back.
We're getting new motors and stuff to replace the stuff rotting away at the moment. Lego, you had your chance at fixing this, and you still have your chance granted, but your shots are growing smaller each and every day you waste waiting time.
Exactly.
The market is it's growing in demand for this as a theme, but the thing is, the longer they wait, the more parts they're going to have to license from these third-party companies.
Yeah, isn't it Blue Bricks that actually or Trix Bricks that they put they're starting to make their own track and actually putting their own logo on it on the track.
Oh yeah, Trix Bricks puts their logo on the track.
Lego train.
We also have FX.
That's a nice touch. That's a nice touch.
Here's the thing. FX Bricks, you're making some great quality products, but I'm going to stick with Trix Bricks because personally I'm not a fan of 9 volts.
Yeah. I want to test out 9 volts because most of my engines I'm going to be building in the future are going to be really small. So I think it would fit 9 volt easier.
You're not wrong. I'm not going to argue with that. You're not wrong at all. But for me...
Yeah, but I can understand power functions and power up.
The thing is that I like power functions and powered up is you don't have to just use it for just trains. You can use it for other stuff. So this is going to allow me to for remote control switches and signals. I want to make eventually an actual decked out city with maybe a bit of a switching yard because we're in America with remote control switches and Cephomore signals. It's
Cephomore. What's a Cephomore signal?
You remember in Thomas and Friends? You remember those signals with the arm?
Oh, I always thought of them as the Razy singles.
Yeah, those I've seen a few of those. The American versions at the Niles Canyon Railroad. They have.
I didn't think they had them in America.
Oh, they have them. They're just different. Instead of having 2 lights, like green and red, they have red, yellow, and green.
Oh, okay.
Essentially, the American ones are more safe.
So we can get back to topic with my brother video because she is in the background demanding me to do it.
Hi
Okay,
there.
okay. Give me a second. CT30.
Okay.
I have to get my I don't know. I have to get the open.
One thing that I thought of watching this one video. So you know how India has their locomotives, obviously, right?
Yeah, they stopped producing steam.
Well,
Steam stopped in 1975.
yeah. But have you noticed that their locomotives combine two good design? I'm not sure if it's India or another country,
It
but
was
they have both
Australia.
knuckle and buffer system.
No, that was Australia.
Oh,
Knuckle
okay.
was
Because I think
in
that's probably the safest form because with knuckle couplers you don't really have the nice sort of like cushion when cars bang into each other, but you also have strength. But with the British style or the European, they have chains which could break but the buffers cushion the blow between cars. I think it's a nice combination between the two.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm just gonna check my instant Graham before I pull up whatever video. But the thing is, I find interesting about India is they still have cabooses actually.
Yeah, they still have like the pillbug caboose.
Yeah,
They're so behind in tech, really.
I mean, I'm okay with that because let me be honest, I love cabooses.
Yeah, it's probably more modern on the
Oh,
inside though. But
gosh,
one thing I
found
noticed.
out something today. Guess what I found out too?
What?
Guess what back?
What?
Be all.
Ooh.
British Railways is back.
Yeah.
They're renationalizing the entire British Railways railroad.
Yeah.
They did that over freaking.
Well, let's say private stations
Way.
failed too. Actually, Be all actually did some things better than Be all was successful at the ending of Be all. At the half, like the middle and the 70s to the 90s was successful, but the early, no, they awful. I'm gonna say that. They
There
failed.
was this one thing that I discovered that they actually tried bringing streamliners back.
Wait, streamlined steamers or streamlined diesels?
Mainly diesels, but they were gonna change it to hydroelectric power or like something else, but it was actually gonna be like a streamliner, but it never worked. But I think they made like a tram out of that design though.
Okay.
Anyway.
Oh,
So basically, the British have really naturalized the railroad. And I want to say one thing. It's like some railroad, like I don't know about the Northeastern Railway in the UK.
no, I do not.
It took place in 2009 to 2015. It was controlled by the government really, and was so successful.
Railroad?
What?
Isn't that a tourist railroad?
No, actually no. It actually is the high speed connection to Edinburgh to London.
Ah.
And you know what? People actually don't want the line to go nationalization and
Why
to
is that?
privatization because the government do a good job with the line, really.
They want it to be national. They don't want it to be private.
Yeah, because the private really so many private railways shut down or closed.
Exactly. The thing about one thing that we can
They're
agree
trying
on.
to do Petticoat Junction all over again.
Wait, is that really what happened in Petticoat Junction?
Well, in the TV show, they're trying to. This one guy, the actual railroad company, like vice president, he's trying to like send the locomotive to scrap and nationalize the line for the rest of the railway. But they didn't want that to happen. So I'm like, man, they're trying to do it in Britain too.
But they failed in Petticoat Junction for sure, right?
Yeah, yeah, they did. They never destroyed the Hooterville
if you're gonna be this disrespectful, we'll just buy the locomotive off of you.
Now, actually, the real deal point.
That's actually what they said. They in the show, they basically persuade him not to buy it by giving him all these things that actually happened to the engine, like it actually crashing into a car and then hitting like a wagon and stuff. So they would have to pay for all of it if they didn't. But but he never ends up getting the engine scrapped. But actually, the main CEO of the company loves the railway, but the vice president doesn't really. He really hates it.
So you
Anyway.
want to keep that 440? Well, that's nice.
The 460.
Oh, the
Sorry.
460? I thought it was. Oh,
Yeah,
that,
it
excuse
just
me.
has a really weird wheel arrangement. I thought it was a 440.
Anyway, that's right now is really the problem is all everything happened like the modernization plans failed, everything going on wrong. Everything they did at the beginning did wrong basically. But the 70s they did something right. The British class 43s General Cities.
I'm actually starting to like this one engine that they're working on, and over in Britain it was the Class 69. That was the one that you guys weren't really a fan of. I thought it was pretty cool that they were using a vintage shell on a modern diesel.
I mean, let's agree on this. The warship is ugly.
Oh, definitely.
Like I'm sorry, but Britain, you should have stuck with steam because I've only seen some really good looking steam engines. Now I've only
They
seen
just stick to
good looking.
steams until the 80s. I want to say that the standards.
Sorry.
Okay, you guys might hate me, but I kind of like the warship.
Yeah, okay,
So,
fine.
I think it looks cool.
We're not going to cancel you on Twitter like Battle did with Hopper Car. If you saw Battle's more recent videos, he uploaded.
Yeah,
you guys
saw it today.
Bye, Spikes. Sorry, I have my dog on my lap.
So
my running board.
But
I have a dog on my running.
I thought the warship is a pretty nice loco. I mean, I obviously everyone's entitled to their opinion, but I thought it was pretty cool.
I mean, at least we still have a few of them in preservation. I don't hate it to the point where I'm saying, these are outdated, but let's just scrap them all. No,
Yeah,
I mean,
we just admit it looks better than than the modern American diesels.
Yeah.
I mean,
to some degree.
No, to some degree. To some degree, yes and no. Okay, because I do like some of the modern American diesels.
Oh yeah, they got a soft look to them.
They have a nice look to them, but the problem is some of the paintwork just ruins it. Come on, Union Pacific, you've been using too much yellow.
To be fair, what they going to paint?
Green.
Make the trains blue, red.
Green.
No,
they
need it to be red, white, and blue. They claim they're built in America. Make the whole train an American flag. It's only the right of way.
That will look very real, but the thing is, the paint had to be simple or like stunning, like.
Back then, their designs were a lot more complex with the Union Pacific colors. At least they look cooler back then. But
the beginning of dieselization, the paint was better, in my opinion, than it is now because it made more sense. It looked better on those.
It brought people to the railway.
The F units, the kind of mustache nose with for the Union
with
Pacific
the crying eyes,
that looked
sort of thing.
Great. It looked good. Those F units, as much as I don't like diesels, I like some F units, like the Santa Fe Super Chief. That looked good.
But I think one thing
doesn't good as a steam engine, but it looked decent.
Like a tech. I have a question. What's that railway that's still using the F40PHs?
Well, there's many railways that are using EMD F40PH, but the one near me is Caltrain.
Yeah, the one Caltrain. Didn't they use F units at one point?
Let me check. Actually,
I think they're still using them. You know what? After this week, I'm gonna start my boy videos because he is gonna be on my back.
Caltrain F unit.
Because I think they did. Or was it another railroad? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, it might have been. No, it's not Caltrain. They did not use them.
Oh wait, never mind. It's New Jersey. It's New Jersey Transport. Never mind. Sorry.
See, Caltrain is a California train.
Huh? Sorry, it glitched out for a bit.
Short for California train.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
The golden
get back on
state
topic.
of Cali.
Yeah.
Okay. Get the sales screen ready.
I have to leave in a few minutes.
Oh, you do?
I'm gonna be leaving in a few minutes to take my dog for a walk. Yes, lady, I am. And my dog's name is Lady. And then I have to go do a run.
Lego Tech, when you get a phone and you are able to do these streams on your phone, you should take us along for the walk. That'll be fun.
That's the thing. I need mobile data, and I need not a tripod, like something where I can strap my phone around my neck or something.
Or head.
Or you could just put it in your pocket.
I'll
just put it in your pocket.
I need a strap because see the thing is on my runs I don't run on just run. I climb.
Oh, okay.
See the thing is I hopped this wall that kind of got my grandmother badly bruised because my grandmother had to go around. She comes back, she trips on rocks, she's bleeding out the nose and is lying on the ground. And granted, this isn't a 70 to 80-year-old woman, okay? She's screaming for help. All these people are passing by and they don't give her help. My mom had to come when she came home a half hour later, helps her out. So I hate the wall, so I just jump it. I climb stuff. I don't walk in a straight line. That's how
let's go raid the wall right by Lego Tech's house. They can't make us all fall.
I can jump any fence at this rate. I can jump the fences.
Okay, I do jump the Great Wall of China.
No. See, here's the thing: the Great Wall of China.
See, we the next video of Lego Tech, we actually show it. He's like, "Okay, guys, so today I'm here at the Great Wall of China. I've been dared to jump it. So let's see what happens." He jumps. He gets immediately arrested by border control.
Oh no.
Immediately arrested.
I jumped to their signs. Hey guys, look, I just jumped in. Going, oh no! And then I just turn the camera, and then you see
the Chinese police on the way.
Winnie the Pooh sitting right there in his chair, saying, "I've been expecting you, Lego Tech."
And then all of a sudden you start freaking out. Like, how does he know my YouTube name?
How does he know my YouTube name? You say, "I like your content because you made a huge one." And I say Winnie the Pooh, and then I get thrown in prison.
Winnie the Pooh.
You can get thrown in prison for saying that. I am not kidding you.
That is rest. Oh my god. Yeah, just the officer. How was your day? We need the poo.
Real ad.
I have nothing on like if you're Chinese, I have nothing on you because let me say this. I don't hate a country if your dictator's bad. I just hate that dictator. Like I don't hate Germans.
Government, not the people.
I hate these governments. That's what I have to say. I don't hate the country.
The people actually doing the bad things.
Exactly. Like let me say this. I think a lot of I hate a lot of these railroad company CEOs because in Canada, I watched a documentary on the end of steam. Every railroad employee wanted to keep the steam engine, and they were calling scrapyards graveyards because they're not scrapyards, they're graveyards. But it was because of the cheapness of the diesel. If you had the employees running the company, we'd still have steam in the 21st century.
Oh, we recently replaced steam. Probably.
No. We would still have steam. It's too romantic. There's nothing that can replace that romance.
And they actually had a soul when you ran them. Unlike the diesels, they felt more hollow.
Yeah, exactly. My question to you, gamer fan, is if you're saying we would replace them, what is the romantic train that would replace them? Because the Santa Fe Super Chief is romantic, I will give it that. But it's not romantic enough to replace even a basic steam.
Amtrak dining car.
No, I mean not romantic. In visual fact, steam more. So, for example, steam engines the main reason the steam have against diesel engines to begin with the 60s and the 70s. All horsepower and torque.
So they didn't care.
You could carry longer trains. Back then.
There's also something called Challengers and big boys. There's a whole
You
song.
know what's funny?
Yeah,
You know what's
Like I
funny?
said, they got advantages at the.
Oh, I thought you were saying that was the negative side. Excuse me.
No, they the advantage. The big boys and the challengers are so successful. There's about 6 diesel engines to pull one train.
Yeah.
That's actually something else I want to say. With steam engines, you could use like only 2 engines to pull like a mile-long train. Then they introduced Big Boy where it could use 1 engine to pull a mile-long train. Nowadays, you have to have 5 diesels pull 1 mile-long train.
Exactly. Even the most powerful diesel locomotives in America that Union Pacific has are only 2 diesels, basically. So they're not even half as powerful as a big boy.
Yeah, so just imagine and also the steam engines could go faster and for longer compared to the diesel engines. Yeah, the diesel engines are slightly more efficient.
They could also have major defects. Remember from the Railway series, Edward getting his drive rods broken and he still pulled through the train, or Rheneas cracking a piston, or even Skarloey when he busts a spring. Those were real engines with real situations, and those are real stories. And that is why I sometimes sit and look out the window on the train and going, will I actually make it to my destination? Or will one of the piston rods in the combustion chamber on the EMD F40PH on this Caltrain train that I'm on? I haven't ridden Caltrain, but let's pretend I have.
On like a cylinder.
And I'm going to be stuck out here for 5 hours. But if I was on a steam train and we had multiple holes where steam was being let out, I would still make it. Will I make my journey, or will I not? That's what I wonder.
Also, you know what sounds even better? Certain horns I like, but what sounds better? A standard GP40-2 horn or a Norfolk and Western 3-chime hooter whistle?
I don't know.
I like the horns.
I mean,
certain horns actually are.
Let me say this: you don't have to have a steam whistle on a steam train. Some China Railway QJs actually have horns.
And Daylight has a horn.
Exactly. And I love Daylight. She worked in my area. Such a beautiful locomotive.
Okay, guess what coming in the in 50? Guess what Anniversary coming?
Anniversary, Southern Pacific's.
The Freedom Train.
The Freedom Train. Oh yeah, the 50-year anniversary, boys.
Imagine let's say Legotech, you were just walking by Caltrain tracks and you heard on the news they were talking about they were testing out a locomotive that would run for the Freedom Train. And as you're standing on the station, you hear a whistle blow in the distance. It sounds like Daylight, but then you see a red, white, and blue steam engine flying by with a red, white, and blue consist.
Oh, I would love if it was the Southern Pacific cab forward locomotive.
No. I'm gonna say one thing.
I love those. I
know you love them, but I doubted they would bring that thing. Show they don't make how fast they go, but still,
I think Daylight is slightly more iconic for the train.
Well, here's the thing.
I'd be funny to pick a big boy.
I mean,
big boy.
I'm sorry, not all the tracks could handle it.
Yeah, but it'd be funny.
Yeah, it just would self-destruct.
It would blow up the tracks.
Oh, they make it 844.
844 would make sense, if anything.
Actually, it would be fun. Hey, both engines has fun with the Freedom Train.
844.
But how cool would it be, Legotech, if you actually saw not just Daylight repainted, but a brand new steam engine painted in the red, white, and blue livery flying by?
I would love to see the next American Freedom Train not be pulled by Daylight, not by 844. I would love to see it be pulled by a train locomotive that is just sitting in the back of a railway museum, unloved, untouched.
I hold a cape.
Hard cuts to a red, white, and blue teapot. Hard cuts to a red, white, and blue teapot.
Spotlight of the new American Freedom Train.
Well,
that's what I would love.
Legotech, I understand where you're going from, but imagine they pick a coffee pot engine that's been sitting at the back of the sheds.
Imagine
pick a coffee pot.
Good news. Guess what coming in a couple of years? Also,
a new American Freedom Train.
No, the K4.
The streamlined?
No, the standard one.
Oh, well, I don't
K4
care.
locomotive.
Hold on, be right back.
I wish they built a streamlined K4, but no.
I only had 2 of them. One is
Oh wait, we
built
still
one
have 2
at
reservations.
standard.
That's correct, right?
I guess you're just not gonna get an answer.
Thank you, gamer, for not giving me anything.
Here's an egg.
Excuse me.
Take the egg, Lego Tech. Take the
I
egg.
don't need your egg because I already have
Take-
fresh chicken eggs.
Take the egg.
No! You're not my dad.
Take the egg.
How am I supposed to? I'm in the UK.
Take.
I'm British, mate.
The-
And you're in America.
Okay, wait. Catch. Ready? I'm gonna throw it to UK.
But
All
I'm
right.
dead, so there's
1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and 4 to go.
But I can't catch it. I'm locked inside Tidmus right now, and everyone's
Let's hope that it doesn't land on your head. That'll be bad.
No, it didn't. It landed on who's the worst character again?
Philip.
Yes, it landed on his head. Yeah.
Even Philip doesn't look so bad compared to what we saw yesterday.
Oh yeah. He doesn't look so bad.
Even he looks like an angel.
Philip is okay. He's trying to be a nice character, but he's so
He just
annoying. He's so annoying. He tries too hard to be nice.
I'm lost on my boat. While this entire conversation was ensuing, I'm lost. I can't get off this ship. I think I actually thought of a story for this thing. I'm not gonna say because it's gonna
Lag.
egg. Oh, the lag.
Yeah, I was lagging on my PC because reasons no one cares. I mean, granted, I care, but
Get some of that gaming PC. You know what I'm saying? Get that 10 and it just plays trains.
you know, the thing I want to tell you, I'm gonna definitely be. I have plans since it's a 3-day weekend for me. I want to get some film of trains running in my area. Granted, I have to do a half-hour bike ride to get to them, but I want to film them.
Yeah, I'll probably film 1312.
I'm going to film some, because where I live, we have VTA, Valley Transport Authority or whatever. They have those electric trams. They're super quiet, which is very dangerous. See, the thing is, people say, oh, the steam engine is too loud. Well, of course.
That's actually why it was banned. That was why it was actually banned from New York City, because people were getting annoyed by hearing it, like, chugging down the tunnels and echoing.
And
I'm
then
like,
after
but
that,
that's
You already know who it is.
then they're questioning.
It's Mr.
why
Egg.
Yes,
so many
indeed.
deaths
It is
now in
I, Mr. Egg the Bus.
Egg.
Yes.
And then the city's questioning, why are we having so many car crashes now? We only remove steam engines and replace those big, loud machines with super quiet electric engines that don't make a sound. Why are we now
And
getting
even, can I
deaths?
say something? Even, can we just say that certain vintage, like, locomotives look better than the modern day counterparts?
Oh yes, some
Oh yeah,
of them do.
definitely. Like, let me say this.
Like compare an electric diesel, like a toaster, to a 1920s electric diesel that pulled the New York Central.
Could I say this?
Compare that.
Like not just diesels. Like I look at the Southern Pacific Daylight. When they had it pulled by 4449, it was the most beautiful train and it was the pride of its class. They switched it to diesel power and they just threw that out the window and saying, "This is our pride and joy." And I'm looking at them going, if it's your pride and joy and you're going to lose money on it, you need an iconic loco. Put 449 back. It's in a park. It's in a park. It's in a park.
Is that engine still running?
So
Like,
Making
yeah.
sure.
Yes.
Yeah, daylight.
And it, like,
Yes, she
Oh,
double
okay.
it's like in a museum, but it was, but it attached position. So basically, when they want to run the train, they can just open the door and let the train pull out.
I actually kind of want to see it now.
You have
That
to
if it still runs, then
It just runs. But usually on static display. But when they want to run it, they can just run it.
and they run it often. It's a very iconic locomotive. Now, York Railway Museum, copy what the people with Southern Pacific Daylight are doing and run Flying Scotsman and Mallard often.
You mean tornado?
And Tornado.
They don't want fire. They don't want mild at all.
Man, you guys are dumb.
They
don't wanna
wanna
run it.
Basically, they
Risk
don't want to risk
risk
mild.
Oh, come on. You don't want to be like the California State Railway Museum where they have the
the
last
problem,
cab
the
forward.
problem, well, the problem with that is that there's multiple Nigel Grisleys out there. But the thing is, with Mallard, she had a lot of complications. I think that might be why they're not running it, or they're just chickens.
The only engine to be 127 miles per hour, steam engine. So if something go wrong to hold, it'll be a great loss. So where will
Tech, did you just growl into the mic?
No, that was my dog. She's sitting on my running board right now.
Oh,
Hi,
You know what?
lady.
Lady. Hi.
You know
Hi.
what? My cat mad at me.
You're supposed to say hi, lady. No?
Hi, lady. Hey, that's mean.
little
Why
back.
did she growl at me?
She's
Yeah, either way.
I'm going back in time.
Actually,
I'm going back in time.
Okay, see you when I'm like 1.
Yeah, either way, the A3s. It's a good idea.
Oh my god, I'm actually seeing Lego Tech when he was being built. That is strange.
Yeah,
Holy crap.
Either way.
Oh my goodness, I'm seeing the world being deconstructed now.
Yeah. Either way.
Gamer fan, I'm seeing you start from a star.
What happens to me? What happens to me?
Are you
It's just a block of cheese.
Holy crap.
Lego
You
Tech,
know
I just saw you being
what?
built. That was strange.
Either way, the 210. Actually, what was
Man,
it?
you're a stalker.
Okay, can we go
Why
back
am I
to
friends with you?
I'm going back in time. I'm seeing everything before my eyes.
Jeez. Who are you gonna
Okay,
see?
What's at the beginning of time? What's at the beginning of time?
God creating the universe, of course. Why are you questioning it if you read the Bible?
Why is it just a block? Why is it just a square? Why is it just a
cube.
square?
It's oh my goodness, how dumb do you get?
It says
Okay.
it's loading world.
Okay, can we go back to the topic?
Wait, hold up. Is the Earth just like Minecraft, but like in 3D?
No. I mean,
Can we go
Minecraft
back to the
VR
topic?
No, like crap, I missed that.
crap. I'll repeat that.
Hey, fun fact, atoms technically never touch. So, if
We're
somebody,
hovering.
yeah, technically yes, we're hovering. But let's
I
say,
have the power of God.
Okay, can we go back to the topic?
Yeah, sorry, I just had to go to the gulag real quick.
About the Malod.
Gulag of all places.
hey, my bed is like basically on by like stilts, and I think it's about to fall.
Okay,
I love how you're so much younger than my brother, but yet you know more than him.
either way, actually, I think it's a good idea to keep Malod from running because if something happened to her, well, they lost the engine.
I mean, you bring up a good point. I'm not gonna lie, that is true.
They can risk to now gradually Britain, South Africa.
But here's the thing. Southern Pacific Daylight, she's the last of her class.
And also Big Boy
How do you justify
and
that?
Challenger and 844 is the last of their classes.
No, they have a second of her because it's parts.
Hi, I'm
Big
back.
Boy?
But
They
it
have
was
multiple still.
But
well,
like
the
a
problem
running Big
is-
Boy, a good condition looking Big Boy.
But the thing is, also is, do they want to take every time they had to rebuild Hull, they want to take parts away from Hull, and they worry if they take too many parts of Hull, they worry that not being that Mallard no more.
Mallard? Yeah, this is the problem I have with the media. They're thinking if it's not 100% original parts, it's not the real thing.
But to be fair, be safe and sorry, we don't want to lose Mallard. We don't.
Yeah, but we're losing it already. It's a former shell of what it used to be. We lost Mallard because we're afraid of
what that one documentary said, displaying a steam engine is like displaying a corpse.
Exactly. You're displaying a corpse. That's not the real thing. I don't care if you blow up the boiler. If it blows up, at least it was on display properly and not in a cage or showing its corpse.
Yeah, that's.
Because
Tech kind of went metal there. He was like, if that thing blows up.
I understand people don't want to believe that it's, oh no, if we take too many of the original parts. Well, yeah, you're going to. But the thing is, as long as you have a bit of it original, the original parts, it's still the same locomotive. It's like maintaining. It's like maintaining something. That's like me being afraid. Oh no, I have this original 1970 SS Chevelle from my father. If I change the engine compartment because I blew it up, it's not going to be 100% original anymore. No.
Yeah, that's basically like saying, let's say,
that's like trying to keep a model train that's all rusted and ruined up. Oh, I don't want to ruin it by repainting it and fixing it.
It's just laziness and an excuse. Maybe it is for a good point because let's be honest, the media is just toxic and they want to say all this stuff but never do anything.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, it's basically like
York.
It's basically like wolf guns. Oh no, the battery box broke. Oh no, if I replace it, it's not going to be original.
Yeah.
What am I going to do?
I understand, you want to keep it original,
but you have an extremely great collection of steam and diesel locomotives. Why not just run them?
I mean, exactly.
Even if you ruin Mallard, you have Flying Scotsman still. You have the biggest collection, and
you have Tornado.
Very popular
you have a.
And also, you can recast parts. It's not like the second that a part's destroyed, we can never repair it. We can.
Here's one question I have for you: if people are going to be afraid of, oh no, it's not 100% real parts, why on earth is Tornado existing and running right now? And as well as that, the Prince of Wales is under construction. Explain to me
guys,
that.
I've now gone back to 9,485 BC.
The thing is, they're all using original blueprints. As long as you use that, all the parts are original in my book. It's just
like the T1. It's still going to be a T1 because they're using the blueprints of it.
Yeah, does it have to be 100% original
and also
from that year? No.
And also the good thing, because back then the metals that they used were pretty bad. So if they repair it and they rebuild it, then it can be good again. Like Percy, like I'm saying with the T1, if they have to obviously use new parts because the engine doesn't exist no more.
And as well,
but I'm pretty sure they're going to be running it. They're going to be running it a lot to show off that this engine is powerful.
Not
showing
only
off
that,
an era that's no longer here.
Original problems with the locomotive with solutions that we've engineered today. Basically,
exactly, that's why they're testing the socket out
what it originally was. It's not a former shell of its former glory. It's a massive, bulking, bigger shell of not.
And also,
it is a bigger.
And also, it's modernized.
Exactly.
It's repaired.
It could also help with repairs and making it cheaper, helping it last longer.
Okay, I want to bring a topic up. What do you guys think about even Star Battle will be on the main line, but the other 9 apps not allowed to be on the main line?
That's complete BS in my book. Come on. Just because
unless it's physically incapable of moving, then I think it should run. Like an example, the cab forward, it's physically incapable of moving. Like it can't move it unless you did massive repairs to it, which cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
But if it's able to run, unless it's a rare locomotive like Dolgok or something. Like Mallard, there's hundreds of A4s still around.
No, the reason they don't have 9Fs on the main line is because they're wheelbase.
Oh,
They're
But
only
they're
doing
out
it
not
because Evening
even.
Star has some significant history on it because it's the last steam engine in Britain until 2001 with, a tornado coming out. But we're going to count
the
it as
last
that.
steam engine in Britain. That's
It
strange.
was the last one to be built for British Railways.
Oh, I thought it was like the last one that operated. I'm like, that can't be the last
No,
one.
it
That's
wasn't the
operated.
last one in operation, but it was the last one to be built.
It was like that one
Until
paddle wheeler that I
2001,
saw.
when we had Tornado come out, and still people are saying, it was the last one!
Technically,
Get your facts straight.
Actually, hold on. Technically, they are correct in a certain point of view. She was the
How tall is
last-
this Minecraft world barrier? Like,
She
Jesus
200.
Christ, I'm at like 12,000.
No, you're not.
She's the last
I'm at
one.
12,000. I'm at position this with 13,000 in
Okay.
altitude in Minecraft. Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Okay, well,
Hey,
yeah.
sorry to interrupt or anything, but I'd really like to make like a model E2 tank engine, like a Gauge 1 live steam E2 tank engine. That'd just be like really cool. And just to like see an actual E2 in real life, that'd be nice.
Honestly, I would love to have, like, if you could go back in time and save one engine from the scrap cutter's torch.
Exactly.
Like, no, not just the locomotive. If it was a special locomotive, the whole thing. Mr. Q brought this up, and I specifically chose the Blue Comet. I specifically chose that one. And the reason
that's such
is
an iconic engine.
it's not just because it's iconic, but also think of it like this. We have several of the class saved from the scrap heap, and it's nothing's too special. Okay, it's an express engine, but it's not like streamlined like the Milwaukee Road Hiawatha. It doesn't have too much historical.
The thing with it that I think it would be perfect, the Blue Comet, is because if we had like an engine like the Hiawatha or the Hudson, most of the time it's going to be sitting and just looked at like as a
exactly
display
like a
engine.
Southern Pacific cab forward. It's
At least this form of engine can be used easier and quicker because let's say the Hiawatha or the Hudson, that has a shrouding. That's going to take a lot longer to maintain, which means they want to save a lot more time so they don't run it as often. But the Blue Comet, all of its parts are exposed pretty much, so you could oil everything without having to remove plates, remove shingles, and
there's no issue.
Okay, I'm gonna bring my engine. I want them to bring back.
What?
Okay, so originally I planned to say the P2, but I realized something.
They're building one?
No, because when the P2 was scrapped, they are not P2s no more. Thanks to Thompson.
Oh, wasn't he the one that did dieselization in Britain?
Okay, want to try about Thompson real quick?
Well,
Thompson, he was the one that made the engines look ugly.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, Thompson.
He moved the cylinder.
What's his name?
Thompson.
I forgot. If you look at Sam's Train's newest video, like not newest, but the one where he shows that really strange looking locomotive. I forgot the name of it.
The Eleanor A2A. A2.
Like he made it. He moved the piston so that it exposed more of the truck at the pilot wheels.
It was all
LNER Thompson A2/3. Is that what it was?
No, 2. It was 2.
And now I've gone back to Earth. That's fun.
But either way, the 2. But either way, actually they got a ton of problems. They are very white. They got wheelship problems a lot.
Definitely, it was.
And then with the bullied Pacifics.
Oh yeah, Rebecca.
Which is it? Aren't those engines around still? Like I'm pretty sure they are.
Oh yes, they are. They are.
Oh, Tug, the unlucky Tug made crap. I think I just had
his video for today.
No, he made a video on how Thompson Friends could have incorporated all the engines, like Ian and Rebecca, with a better storyline. Like the bully Pacifics had like a big wheel slipping problem.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, we
let's
only watched
say
that.
Rebecca had a bad wheel slipping problem when she started off, and Gordon, who didn't
And
really
had
like her,
a similar
helped
but
story
her
one
like
thing I
Henry.
think
get over
now that
a
you mention
but
that,
yeah.
Rebecca, if she's getting that fixed or has an issue like that, she'd be perfect friends with Henry because remember, Henry had steaming problems in his old shape, and then there might be a little
Exactly.
solution or something. And then Top Hat
Wait,
says,
I
"You know
actually
what?
thought
You're a
of
hard
this.
worker. I'm gonna send you to crew, and we're gonna get you fixed. We're gonna get you
So
fixed."
here's an episode idea. It's real quick. Let me just say this. So okay, so Rebecca has been introduced to Yelena Sodor, and she's given a tour around, and she's shown off having wheel slip problems with her trains every time she's trying to start. So Henry is asked to help her, and Henry starts sharing some of his stories of what happened with him to get help to tell her, hey, it's all good. We all have problems, but we can always get them fixed. And maybe later in another episode she has a sort of similar flying kipper problem like Henry,
Exactly.
like she gets
But in
into an
the
accident
end,
and is sent to crew.
but you can't forget this. This is the best part of the story. The train she crashes into, because she's pulling an express. She's coming into Victor's town, and she's pulling the Night Mail Express. She crashes into Philip. Philip has to be scrapped. And Rebecca is badly damaged, and Top Hat says, "Thank you for doing that. You have removed a very annoying character in our series."
Wait a minute.
For
I
that,
thought of
we're
something
gonna
even
give
better.
you a
Just
Okay,
like
I thought of something
Philip
even better,
is-
and it includes that story. Listen to this real quick. So, Rebecca, if you guys heard of the Tangy Wee train disaster where the train crashes into that river in New Zealand,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No.
heard that.
in real life, the train was actually tried to be waved down by a person. So I was thinking, what if the
Oh, yeah.
person trying to wave it down was Philip, but then Rebecca just slammed into it and took him with the river, and she crashed in the river with him, and he got absolutely gulagged.
I mean, I don't want to do that because I want Philip to die in disgrace because he's to the
Nah,
point.
that's the worst way. He's being crushed by a 1,000-ton locomotive, like
Yeah.
in
No,
a
here's
river.
the thing. He crashes. He's switching some tar vans or tankers or some sort of combustible material, and it blows up.
God.
Holy crap.
I don't care. Come on, Henry.
And
Send them
then
to the
like the people
gulag.
thing would be like,
Imagine this. He shunts some tankers onto the main line and blows them up. Rebecca blows them up. She doesn't go flying. She just goes off the tracks. Philip goes flying like a rocket ship, and he's going,
the next
"Yeah,
thing
boy!"
Philip lands in somebody's house, and
And then it's Thomas Comes to Breakfast style, and it goes, King Godred or Duke, or no. It goes to
Yeah.
where Stanley is. You know Stanley or Smudger.
yeah.
It just lands there, and they said,
Yeah.
"Oh." Mr. Percival says, "Okay, Stanley, you have been there for over 100 years now, and I have known you for 2,000 years, 200. Let's get you out of there." "Oh, Philip, perfect timing. You're the new generator." He's the new generator, and that's just because. Because let me be honest, when you watch Duke the Lost Engine, the movie, you kind of feel sorry for Stanley because it's not his fault in the movie.
Isn't it Stanley or Smudger?
It's Smudgel. It's Smudgel.
Smudger
Because-
in the TV series. In the books, it's Stanley.
Oh,
Let me say this: why did you buy an American engine that's standard gauge for British narrow gauge?
because money.
I mean, I guess you're right, but then you're blaming him for jumping the track and derailing all the time. Are you
Exactly.
like seriously? It's not his fault.
But I always thought it was like
it's like I'm gonna say this, and it's kind of racist. That's like bringing a Chinese person to America, and you're mad at him because he doesn't speak American. Of course, he doesn't speak American because he's not from America.
I always thought
exactly.
like Smudgel had like a wheel alignment problem, so that's why I always jumped the tracks.
He probably had like a bent axle or something.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
And it wasn't his fault. It was the people that built him. It was the people that built him.
It's like I have ADHD, or at least I used to. I think I did. But I have problems with getting some of my work done, or you're mentally disabled, and that issue plagues you in the job. It's not your fault you have the issue, but it's causing issues that you never deserve. That's the problem I have with Smudger and Stanley, especially in Duke the Lost Engine, the movie. especially there because can I spoil it?
Yeah, I'll be
I
back real
haven't-
quick.
I
me
didn't think
just-
that was. Wait, is
Duke
Wait,
the
is it
Lost
like an
Engine, the movie from Thunderbird Studios. I'll just spoil it. I'll just the thing about Stanley. Can I just spoil just that? I'm not going to spoil anything else about it.
Okay, I haven't seen the movie. I'm not sure if I even have that. Is it on YouTube or anything?
It's on YouTube. It was made by
Alright.
Thunderbird Studios.
Thunderbolt Studios. I'll try and remember that.
I'll just type it up on YouTube and just see the video, and then it'll be in your
Yeah,
search.
well, that's the thing. My school laptop is literally dead, and I'm waiting for that thing to at least get charged. But I think the battery box is like.
Guys, I found something exciting.
What?
I found a metal pole.
Holy crap! That's the best thing ever.
I found the pole.
Nice.
What should I do with it?
Uh,
I'm gonna go bonk I'm gonna go bonk Mattel. Give me a second.
okay.
I'm sorry, sir, but that's illegal here because you gotta make sure that Mattel doesn't want to come back.
Boom. Boom. There you go.
Let's just piss him off with this. Now I'm just gonna go back to my main profile picture. I love
Mattel. Go back to the gulag from which you came.
And also this one, but we're gonna just show Mattel this photo, and they're gonna have to leave. They're gonna go, too much for me.
Wait a minute. I have to go deal with season 25. Let me go deal with
Wait,
season
hold
25.
up. Holy crap! Emily just kissed Mr. Edward. That's pretty pog.
Okay, now I'm gonna leave this. This is my favorite, one of my favorite profile pictures my friend made for me. Don't ask questions. And see how things are.
I'm going to ask questions.
I love how a minute ago we were gonna watch
My brother.
yeah, your brother.
Now, let me say this
That is
about
like-
Duke the Lost Engine, the movie. Stanley is jumping the tracks a lot, and Sir Handel. I forgot what it was called back in the day. I think it was something like that.
Falcon.
It was like,
Falcon.
wasn't it like Falcon?
Yeah, but anyway, so Falcon and
and,
Stanley were both jumping the tracks. Okay, Sir Handel, I'm gonna call him that so I don't get him mixed up. I'm sorry. Keeps on jumping the tracks, but he gets some trailing trucks too. So instead of him being an 040, he's an 042, and he's no longer jumping. They expect Stanley to stop his jumping, and mind this, he's got about a foot of overhang on each side of him. He's American. He didn't get those trailing trucks, and he's expected to be perfect. And then his last chance is given to him. He has to take this extremely important ballast train from the ballast mine, or some sort of material, I forgot, quarry, all the way down to the docks. And if he lets it run away, it's his fault. They say no jumping the tracks this time. He is extremely careful with it. And then he looks down in between where his buffers would be, but he doesn't have buffers. And he sees the coupling is very loose. It uncouples from him, and he starts to chase after it, but he derails. It crashes into the sea, and then the controller is mad at him, and he doesn't even get a chance to explain himself, and he's a generator. And this time it actually wasn't his fault. That time it actually wasn't his fault, and everyone was mad at him. But then in the end, before he dies, because he dies when he's trying to save the mines from being flooded, he tells Duke the truth, and Duke actually has sympathy for him, and that's the last thing Stanley says before he dies.
Then he gets bonked.
He dies from trying to stop flooding the mines from flooding.
Okay.
Honestly,
Yeah, but
I
like he gets the gulag.
I like that ending for him. I mean, it
Wait,
makes you feel sorry for Stanley.
Okay,
I mean, granted, it's
so
very
I'm
good.
gonna end the live stream
Call
right
1-800 Steamer. Stanley Steamer, your certified cleaner.
Certified cleaner.
here. So basically, I'm gonna end the live stream here and start off tomorrow again.
Why?
Oh
Okay.
man.
Again, tired, and also you start to walk your dog and everything like that.
Yeah. You know what, you guys? how about this? You guys, Mr. Cube and Gus the Bus. Do you guys want to just stay here for like 20 minutes until I come back? And then I can make a live stream for us. I don't want to go.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
can
want to go
vibe.
public
Okay.
because I don't want to waste my StreamYard hours this yet.
And
Yeah.
tomorrow,
Spend them tomorrow.
And tomorrow do a live stream again.
So I have to go do my dog walk, and I'm gonna go for my run. I'll be back in a half hour at maximum.
And tomorrow we can watch some of my blog videos.
Exactly. Mr. Cube and Gus the Bus, could you wait here for like 20 to 30 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Okay, you two can chat with one another. I will